Oh, hey guys, Boston fan, finally back with another video. This is 2 or 3 weeks in the making now. Life has been absolutely crazy. My wife was on strike for 2 weeks, and so yeah, it's been a little nuts in here. I haven't had time to make any videos, but I did want to make a video when they announced the new Hall of Fame class, Beltre, Helton, and Maurer. Um, and I've had my stuff. It takes a while to gather it because all my stuff's packed up because I don't have a sports room currently. That's kind of a problem. I have this little setup right here, and that's basically it, just boxes and boxes of stuff. And I wanted to make the video, wanted to celebrate the Hall of Fame class and show off the couple items I have. But also, back in 2002, I was an intern for the Class A Quad City River Bandits, who are an affiliate of the Twins. And that summer, a certain Joe Mauer was playing for Quad City. So I actually got to see him in single A up close, and watch him play. And, honestly, from the start, you could tell that he was going to be good. What I remember most about him, other than being a super nice guy to the staff, I don't remember him particularly signing a lot before games, but definitely friendly to myself and other people working the games. If we had him, catching a first pitch or something, very accommodating. But what I remember most about him is that he hit everything the other way, which in baseball, feel like that's kind of a lot of players' Achilles' heels, being able to take a ball the way it's pitched and go the other way. And he was great at that. And I figured, and I would we talk baseball all the time in the front office. And if he learns to pull, or as soon as he learns to pull or starts pulling the ball, he's going to be awesome. And then, of course, he goes on. He has 3 batting titles, numerous All-Star appearances, MVP award. And so I've been a fan of Mauer since 2002, and I've collected his stuff. I did have a program from that year that I kept. I can't find it. It's just loaded up with all my stuff, but I was able to pull out a lot of those things that I was able to collect that summer. That summer really brought me back into collecting. I had kind of gotten away from it like a couple of years before. That's when I finally transitioned to music and girls and not really caring about sports memorabilia. And then being around baseball and baseball stuff constantly got me back into collecting, and I haven't really let up since. I've gone into different areas, TTM, vintage baseball cards, stuff like that. I've, chased different different desires and stuff, but just wanted to show the different things that I was able to collect that summer. One is we gave this away as a giveaway, a team set of cards. Mauer was on the top of it. Mine's, of course, still wrapped. There's not a lot of sales of this. When Hall of Fame was announced, this top card, there's one sale on eBay. It sold for $50. But other than that, it's a few dollar card. Jason Kubel should be in this set. He was on that team that year. Garrett Jones may have been in this set. I think he might have been a later signing than when this was released. He, of course, was a power hitter for the Pirates. And he actually hit 4 home runs in a game that summer. Somewhere I have that ticket signed with his 4 home run game. So I was able to grab that. We were pretty liberal. We had a small front office, so we'd always grab some stuff. Then at the end of the year, every intern was gifted a team ball. It's on an official Midwest League ball. It didn't hold the signatures too well, but right there, if you can see it, is Joe Mauer, his number 9. So he wore 9 for the River Bandits that year. So I have that. Obviously, the signatures did meh. And then I don't remember if we had sent it down. We had a good relationship with the clubhouse guy. If we had sent down or they gifted us, but Joe Mauer, he would personalize every autograph that he gave to us. And I think the rumor was that he had a contract signed, and so he had to personalize everything. So we got the single signed ball. He would personalize everything, but he was very accommodating, and again, super nice. And another memory I have is that, he had signed multi-million-dollar signing bonus, of course. But he and his brother was on the team, Jake Mauer, and they drove the crappiest Ford pickup truck that I've ever seen. And the rumor going around, and I don't know if this is true, is that after signing that contract, his mother basically wouldn't allow Joe to touch the money, requesting that he save it and keep it. And so you'd think, huge prospects, going to have a nice car. Nope. Clearly a used car, junker, that him and his brother would drive around everywhere. And then as we got closer to the end of the summer, we were gifted these 2 things, but then me and a couple other interns are like, we'd gotten back into collecting. And we're like, we have to try to get a couple autographs from him. This guy's going to be good. So we went out and we bought these mini helmets. I think it's from Just Miners. And so it was River Bandit's mini helmet. And we gave them to the clubhouse guy who got Joe Mauer to sign them. Personalized on the side. No worries. So that's just really cool, that being the team that I worked for. So still have that. Came home, bought a case for it, and it's been in the case ever since. Then I also went out with one of the other interns, again, kind of being a little greedy, and maybe overplaying our hand a little bit, but once in a lifetime thing, we just had to. So I went out and I bought his rookie card. I was shocked at the time that I had to pay like $2 for it because I thought cards were worth nothing after the card boom. So we sent this down, I think, along with the helmet. And Joe signed his rookie card for us. Again, personalized, no worries there. So that was really awesome. So I've had that. This is going to go into a mag, a one-touch now. Now that he's in the Hall of Fame, and it wasn't just like a cheap plastic holder for the longest time with this ball, one of those that has the ball and the card next to it. But that'll go into its own magnetic holder. So that's most of my Mauer collection. I collected some of his River Bandits minor league cards. I can't find those. They are somewhere. But then the coup de grace in my collection is that, we had access everywhere, and behind the dugout, there was a closet, and it was filled, and I mean filled with broken bats of who knows how far back it went. If I really dug back, I'm sure I could have found stuff from the 90s. Richard Hidalgo played for the team a decade before I was there. But in there, they were just trash, like nobody was going in, I was able to get a game-used bat by Mauer, and it shows a lot of game use. It is cracked. Let's see if I can find the crack for you. The crack is right here. And so the provenance is direct from literally the bat room of the broken bats. And you can see right here on the knob, I can't really fit it in my camera, but there's number 9 written on the knob. Hence, we knew it was Joe Mauer's. So I was able to and allowed to grab that. After a couple months, towards the end of the summer, I remember the trainer was going in there and taking all the bats. I don't know if that was Joe requesting them or card companies I don't know what the deal was, but they weren't. Any broken bat from Joe's wasn't making it to the bat room anymore. And whatever, I was lucky to get that. Actually, the assistant general manager, who's a buddy of mine, he found the bat in the bat room, and then the clubhouse guy was cleaning out the clubhouse, and someone on the team had gotten a Torrey Hunter bat. Then they didn't want it anymore, and so he offered it to one of us, and I was the first one there, and I got it. And then I was offered to my friend. I was like, hey, I'll trade this for one of the Mauer bats. And he had been able to get a few Mauer bats out of the bat room before it got cut off. And I was like, I'll trade this Torrey Hunter bat because he was a big Twins fan, and I'll take a Mauer bat because I'm watching Mauer play. That's what I want. And so he's like, sure. And so my last day as I'm walking out, I had given him the Torrey Hunter bat weeks before. He goes into his side ticket room, and he's like, deal's a deal. And he pulled out this Mauer bat and gave it to me. And so I've had that in my collection ever since. When I had a sports room, I displayed it proudly. I had a little shelf in my sports room that kind of had all the Joe Mauer and River Bandit stuff. So I have this small Mauer collection. I don't actively go out and try to find new stuff. I'm not into current stuff. I would like to pick up some of his cards just to add to it a little bit, because it is unique that I got to see a minor league player or a Hall of Fame player in A-ball. And then I also want to take the time. I do have a couple items from the other Hall of Famers. I do have Todd Helton's rookie card. I picked this up 2018-ish for like $3 or $4. And again, this is on the long list of cards that I couldn't afford as a kid, but it had since come down. My guess is it's gone back up. I don't have his autograph. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. But there's just a litany of Hall of Famers I don't have, so we'll see. And then Adrian Beltre, great player. He played on my Red Sox for one season. He was awesome. And they let him go and didn't try to re-sign him because they traded for Adrian Gonzalez, who then moved Euclid over to third base. That was the idea. So there's no room for Beltre, no room for a Hall of Famer. Huge mistake. But I was able to pick up his 4x6 signed card at the Red Sox Wise Food Drive in, I think it was I don't even remember. Was it 20? It was 2010, because the next year with Adrian Gonzalez. So 2010, he was part of that. I haven't done a video, but the Red Sox wives used to run a food drive every year where their husbands would sign photos. You donate. At first it was 5, but then it went up to 10. dollars, or 10 canned items or food to the food pantry of Boston, and you get a signed photo. So that's where I got my Adrian Beltre. I got him TTM years and years ago. When I got this, I sold off the TTM because I just wanted one autograph of him. Didn't have the foresight to think he might be in the Hall of Fame, because when he was with the Red Sox, he didn't have a Hall of Fame kind of career trajectory. He just kept rocking it with the Rangers, and it's awesome that he made it, and he was great with the Red Sox. It was a lot of fun to watch him play. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I meant to make this when the Hall of Fame was announced. What was it, January 9th? And life got in the way, but I'm glad to finally be able to make it. So this is my class of 2024 Hall of Fame collection as it stands today. I do not have Jim Leyland's signature, or really, there's not much in terms of collectibles for him, I don't think. Maybe his 86 Topps Traded rookie card, but I don't have anything for him. But this is my class of 2024 collection. Hope you enjoyed it. I love my River Bandit stuff. I love my Joe Mauer stuff. It was a really fun summer, a really unique summer, and to be able to collect it too and add, be part of my collecting passion and reignite it, that also, makes it that much more meaningful. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm glad that you're subscribed if you are. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love the subscription. As best I can, I'm going to try to make more videos, more TTM videos, and just showing off parts of my collection. I also haven't bought a card. I didn't buy a card in January at all. I'm saving up for a Sandy Koufax rookie. I'm hoping that I'll be able to purchase one this month and show it off to you guys when I do pick it up. But that's my major goal for the year, is to get the Koufax rookie. So I'm starting off the year of just saving and trying to get that. Anyway, thanks again. Long video. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.